Hello everybody, welcome back to Blue Steel Manifestation. Today is February 5th, and today I'm going to do somewhat of a general reading. What we're going to do is we're going to pull three different columns, and we're going to look at it in the context of the first column being a general energy reading, kind of see what comes up, right? I want to keep the cards in the same direction. Then we'll do a column for love and relationships, and then we'll do a column for career and work, okay? So whatever that means to you. So let me just see. Okay, so they're all going the same way. And we'll use the oracle cards as well. So I'll pull an oracle card for each column, and we'll take it from there. So those cards are shuffled. So we'll use the Whispers of the Ocean oracle card for current energy, and then work and general energies. And then for love and relationships, we'll use the Romance Angels oracle cards. So let's jump right into this. So we'll pull the first one. So shared inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules, and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. So love that. We'll put that in the current energy there. We'll pull one more. And it's unexpected wonder. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. Okay, so that will be in the work and career. And then as far as love and relationships, we'll pull from the Romance Angels oracle cards. We'll only use these a handful of times. Oracle cards, I think, just kind of give a little bit more context and insight. I always love to supplement a tarot reading with oracle cards. Sometimes, I shouldn't say all the time. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So remember, in the context of law of attraction, everything that Neville Goddard, Joe Murray, Murphy, and others teach and proclaim is that as within, so without, right? So first you need to love yourself before you can attract love into your life. So I'd like to see that here. Let's jump right into it then. So we'll pull three cards for each, move these up a little bit. So I feel like I've already shuffled these enough, but what the heck, one more time. Okay, general energy, we have the Star, Major Arcana card, the King of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. As far as love and relationships, we have the Nine of Pentacles. I love that. Ooh, we have the Five of Pentacles. It's almost like inverse. We'll see what we get with that. And then we have the Knight of Cups. In work and relationships. In work and career or work, whatever. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords. Ooh, and we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so first off, we have a little bit of we have some strong energy, particularly here in this middle row, right? So we have the Knight, the King of Swords, which is all about a lot of clarity, maybe strong opinions, maybe somebody who is standing tall, but they're also standing firmly in their position. So this could be like a reluctance to let go of a particular idea, a particular belief or way of doing things. Again, that's just kind of coming to me, so take that for what it means to you. Then we have the Five of Pentacles here and the Eight of Swords here. So this is almost like being in a self-imposed prison, kind of being in your mind, and kind of like a lack. But let's just kind of jump into the overall energy here. So we talked a little bit about shared inspiration, throwing yourself into a project, right? And I think when we look at this, we have the Star card. The Star card is kind of like finding your North Star, what really lights you up. And then maybe this is something that aligns with this whole project, right? What really lights you up? What really excites you and makes you feel alive? It's kind of the word that just came to me. And the Star is all about kind of bearing your all here, right? So on the other side of fear is that new beginning that we've all been longing for, so to speak, right? So this could be kind of getting out of your comfort zone, trying something completely new. But I think if you take a step back and just maybe do a mind map, just throw on a piece of paper, pull out magic markers. I did this one time and it's phenomenal. Just pull out a bunch of colored magic markers, get a plain piece of paper, and then just throw down all the different things that you like to do, places you like to be and to go. and kind of think about like, well, how do these relate to one another? Like, how can you embrace these things in your life, whether this be a new hobby, whether this be a side gig or anything like that, right? We have like the Knight of Swords here, the King of Swords, right? So this could be kind of like, you in the sense that, you have you been kind of stubborn? Have you been kind of refusing to see things a different way? To me, these two cards could be like, hey, this is like, seeing what's beneath the surface, kind of bearing all, kind of getting out of your comfort zone. Maybe with the King, like he's kind of, although has a lot of clarity, he's very well respected for his ideas and his thoughts. Are they too stubborn and restrictive? Is kind of what I'm getting, and I'm getting that because I'm just looking across, right? I'm looking at the Five of Pentacles and I'm looking at the Eight of Swords. And to me, these seemingly indicate like a little bit of like in your head, a little bit in your imprisonment, a little bit left out in the cold. So, this could be, maybe you're holding on to something and kind of just being a little resistant, okay? So I think you need to ask yourself that. And this is saying like maybe be a little bit more generous with your time too. This could be finding something you really enjoy in volunteering or something like that, or sharing your resources, your knowledge, your whatever. Do you have a skill? Is there a skill or something you could teach other people to do? Maybe that's kind of what this is, right? And this could be also somebody kind of like coming in and helping you and giving you a hand where you need it. So I do feel like you're moving away from this middle row. I feel like because both sides are very positive on the top and the bottom. So I just feel like it's this middle row, a university across your general energy, love and relationships, and then career and work. So I don't feel like it's lasting, or I don't feel like it's going to be like a superimposed power overview for a period of time. So when we talk about love and relationships, love yourself first was the Oracle card message, right? And one of the cards I love to see when we talk about love and relationships is the Nine of Pentacles. Because why? It's all about like she's here in a garden. She's got like a bird, maybe an eagle or something on her hand. Although it's got a mask over its face, it is staying on her hand. So there is a degree of loyalty, right? But here she is behind this nice golden gate. So she's in a place she's in great security. She's very secure. She is very abundant, as you can see by, just the dress, and she's got on like a lot of reds and purples. So I equate that with more like royalty and then the nicer things of life, right? I do think of like a royalty. And also the shrub here is fully bloomed. It's like a rose shrub. So it is certainly blooming, and it's very productive in producing flowers. So again, I think, this love and relationships, maybe you're moving into something, or maybe you've been in something, that's really secure. If you're dating somebody, you're kind of wondering, geez, where is this going? Or what does this mean? But you should be feeling secure. So ask yourself, do you feel like a degree of security? Do you feel like a degree of happiness and satisfaction with everything in this particular relationship? I get a feeling that you probably do. And maybe what's kind of giving you some pause is you might have been left out in the cold before. So remember, don't jinx or don't self-corrupt. I don't think that's the word I'm looking for. Don't self-sabotage a relationship because of something that went wrong in a past one, right? So if you have a thought of like lack, okay, that could be coming through here, and that could be like what this is all about in this case. So I'd encourage you to think about that, because whoever is coming in here is a great partner. They're very strong. They are very animated. And this is somebody who really does care for you quite deeply and is willing and able to provide that sense of security. Now, in the area of your work, there may be a little bit of a battle here, right? Like a lot of companies are laying off these days, and maybe you're kind of feeling that anxiety. But I think get out of your head and recognize the importance and the value that you bring. Make sure that imposter syndrome isn't kind of captivating you, because like, here's what I'm seeing. You do bring a tremendous amount of value. You are the King of Pentacles. And then maybe this is also somebody within the company or within your business, or it could be somebody outside your company and business who recognizes the value that you bring and really enjoys, working with you. And there could be an offer coming from this particular person. This person carries a lot of clout and power in their existence. So I think that it overall looks positive. Just be very aware of your mental capacity right here and where you are. So with that, be back in real soon. Have a great day.